9. Jonathan King. King was heavily involved in the music industry. He was a writer, singer and producer. His first big success was when he wrote and sung Everybody's Gone to the Moon in 1965. He discovered and named the rock band Genesis in 1967 and produced their first album. He founded his own label UK Records in 1972. Between 1971 and 1972 he produced 6 top 30 singles in the UK. In 1991 he produced the Brit Awards, and in 1997 he selected and produced the winning British entry for the Eurovision Song Contest, Love Shine a Light by Katrina and the Waves. But this all came crashing down. The National Crime Intelligence Agency were investigating him in 2000, when a man said he was abused by King when he was a child. The man had originally approached publicist Max Clifford, himself later jailed in 2014, which I covered in part 1. Clifford told him that he should go to the police. King was arrested in November 2000 and bailed on $150,000, $50,000 of which was put up by Simon Cowell. He was arrested again in 2001 as 27 men told the police that King had essayed them during the period of 1969 and 1989. Police searched his home and found pictures of teenagers. King admitted having approached thousands of people with questionnaires about youth interests, doing market research. The questionnaires asked the people to list topics according to importance, including music, sport, friends and family. The prosecution claimed that boys who listed sex high in their list of priorities were then targeted by King. In 2001 he was convicted of 4 counts of indecent assault, 1 of buggery and 1 of attempted buggery, committed between 1983 and 1987 against 5 boys aged 14 and 15. He then stood at a second trial and he was found not guilty. King said he never knew the victim. In court, the victim said he may have been 16 or older at the time. There were actually 3 other trials, but they were abandoned. King claimed, among other things, that the lack of statute of limitations in the UK for S offences meant he had been unable to defend himself adequately because of the many years that had passed. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison and was placed on the register. He was also prohibited from working with children. He was released on parole in March 2005 and was asked by a newspaper in 2012 if he believed he had anything to apologise for. He responded, "The only apology I have is to say that I was good at seduction. I was good at making myself seem attractive when I wasn't very attractive at all."